Hi guys, this is Vanessa Stubbs with Coastal Greenery. We are here in Northeast Florida, Amelia Island specifically, and today I wanted to talk to you about Camellia japonica. They are my absolute favorite type of plants because they flower in the wintertime. Really winter, summer, even fall through spring. I have one that's flowering right now, and I believe this one is called Royal Velvet. Her blooms are about 5 inches. They're huge. It's like a hibiscus. I've had this one for about 8 years now, and when I first got it, it was an itty bitty little thing. It loves fertile soils. Now what that means is if you were to dig a hole in your yard and you have really dark soil, that's fertile. If you have white, kind of sandy soils, it's probably not going to do the greatest. They're actually really hardy, so I wouldn't discourage you if you had sandy soils. I would definitely mulch around it, but don't let the mulch touch the actual bark of the stem because then you can start to cause some rot. And that's pretty common with most plants. Now, it can do great in shade and sun. If it has too much sun and not enough water or fertile soils, it can start to wash out, like the leaves will start to wash out, and it might get a little bit sparse as well. Now, it does have this conical shape, sometimes a round shape to it. Now, that's natural. I don't touch this thing. I might prune some wild limbs here and there. I might prune at the bottom so it's not touching the ground because I have vines and the vines like to crawl up of it. They are very expensive. I remember at one point a 3-gallon was $65 and it looked just like this when I first got it. I think some of them are about $35. I think now I'm seeing them for about $16 to $30. So I guess it depends on the market, supply and demand, but this I would recommend as a specimen plant. If you wanted to get a really large one, it can go for several $100s. Now they do transplant well. Just make sure again that it's in a great location with adequate water. So yeah, I mean, they come in all kinds of colors and that's the best part of it. It's great. If you didn't know, one of the best breeders in the world for Camellia japonicas was right here on Amelia Island, and that would be Gerbing Gardens. That road, you could see it on the south end of the island at the roundabout by Harris Teeter. And I don't know if you can still see them anymore, but if you were to go down that road and look on your left-hand side, you might still see some of the azaleas and camellias, and definitely you can see them where the houses are now too. Those are Gerbing Garden and camellias and azaleas. The Amelia Island Museum has a great write-up about them. I've spent, a good hour there just reading all I can about them, and I've written some articles about Mr. Gerbing. So anyways, those are my fun facts for today. If you want some winter color, highly recommend Camellia japonica. They are expensive, so I would definitely use it as a specimen plant. And if you want more of a shrub-like plant, then you can also do the Camellia sinsanquas, which has smaller blooms, but they were a little more floriferous, and when the petals fall, it just looks like snow. I mean, it's gorgeous. They come in pinks, whites. I don't know if they come in any reds. I haven't seen one in a while. But anyways, and again, those look best when you don't cut them, because what happens is sometimes people cut them too much and then you're losing the blooms on that. So don't cut them. Let them be a free form. Let them get as big as they want to, and just enjoy the show. I'm Vanessa Stubbs, Coastal Greenery. Catch you next time.